Hi there, and welcome to the What's New webinar for the latest version of Mission Control for version 1.34. We're going to take a quick look at the new features, and what we're going to look at is how we've got Mission Control now working in the Lightning experience. So the main focus for this release is actually Lightning experience, to make sure all the features you know and love within Mission Control will work for you should you want to use the new Lightning experience user interface. So we're very excited that we've just received our Lightning Ready certification from Salesforce, and this means that any user wanting to use that LEX user interface can continue to use Mission Control as well. So the two main things that we've added into Mission Control to support Lightning Experience are an updated Mission Control console and a navigation header across all of your regularly used pages within Mission Control. So let's take a look first of all. So as you can see, I'm now in Lightning Experience. So you access Mission Control by clicking on the app menu at the top, up in the top right corner. If you click that and then you select Mission Control from the app launcher, and then you get all of the tabs that you would normally see across the top in Salesforce Classic. So if you click on Mission Control, that will take you through to the Mission Control console. So it's the same page that you would see in the Salesforce Classic UI, and it just determines which which experience you're viewing Mission Control in. So as you can see, we've got all of the features that we've come to know and love. So we can access any project. We can click through into the project overview. We can still clone. We can perform a deep clone on any project. We can jump through to create actions and the reschedule form, as well as accessing the Gantt chart and the scheduler. Further down, obviously, still there. We can create new projects. We can add new milestones to that project, and then all of the project automation settings and scheduling daily digests and the action progress tracking features. So that all exists still. It's still all accessible. So as I say, the Mission Control console has just been updated to reflect the new Lightning experience style. So you won't see any change in functionality, just a change in the look and feel. So the other feature is the navigation header. So obviously there are a number of pages accessible within Mission Control, such as the timesheet, the project overview, the scheduler, the whiteboard, etc. So they're all accessible via this launcher up in the top right corner. So we can jump on and quickly launch into the scheduler, and you'll see across all of these pages now, when you're looking in Lightning Experience, you will have this navigation header. So we're able to continue using the scheduler as we normally would, but we could also easily launch into any other of the pages, for example the whiteboard. And again, we have that header there, so we can jump back to the console at any point in time, or we can quickly launch into any of our commonly used pages. So this is the first step along the journey into Lightning Experience, and we're very excited about what new features we're going to be bringing going forward. But we hope you like the steps so far. There are a couple of other enhancements that have been added as part of this release. The main focus was making sure that clients could use Mission Control in Lightning Experience, but we took the opportunity to just add in a few extra features. So one of them is just some enhancements to the formula fields around the profit and loss formulas on the project, milestone and action. So those fields have now been adjusted to take into account the billing type of the project. So if the project now has a billing type of fixed price, it will reference the project budget rather than the value of the billable hours. And the material cost fields have also been taken into account in those P&L calculations as well. And one of the other couple of known issues and small enhancements we've made to the timesheet. So you're now no longer able to select an action manually and add that to the timesheet if the actions field exclude from timesheet indicator is set to true. So we've made that enhancement, and also when you're on the timesheet and you might be scrolling down because you've got a lot of actions. When you actually when you complete that, you don't get visibility of the confirmation screen at the top. So once I now save that, the timesheet will automatically scroll up to the top to show me the confirmation screen. That's it. It's quite a short release this time around, but I think we're hopefully you're all excited about the Lightning experience now, and so you can install this as of today, and you can do that by following the instructions within the release notes, and there's also a quick follow-on explanation of how to do that in this video as well. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback and any ideas on how you think we can make mission control better. Feel free to get in touch with us at support@aprika.com.au. Thanks guys, bye. Okay, to upgrade to the newest version of Mission Control, you take the link that's contained within the release notes, simply paste that into your browser, and let's get started. So when that loads up, that will take you through the steps of installing. So if we just choose to install for all users and click upgrade, and that will just take a moment to run through the installation. Okay, so once that's done, I'll receive an email letting me know that that's all been installed, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, so we get confirmation there that we've just been upgraded to the latest version 1.34. So now we have the most recent version of Mission Control in there. The only thing left to do is make sure that Lightning Experience is enabled, and that's a simple process of clicking on Lightning Experience, scrolling down, and enable the new Salesforce experience. Click Continue to Lightning Experience, and then we're ready and we're all set to take advantage of the new features.